Hello. I see this question often. I have an iPad, I have a stylus or a pencil. How do I record instruction? And is there a way to edit in the video of my face, maybe in the corner of your screen? And I certainly understand the value of seeing yourself in the video or the student seeing you, the teacher. I agree with that. So this is one way to do that. We have an iPad, stylus, or iPad, or Apple Pencil, sorry. We're going to use free native tools on the iPad. So there are many other tools. Explain Everything is very common or popular. But these are just tools that come with the iPad. And this first one is Freeform. It's Apple's version of that infinitely expandable whiteboard, right? So there's a lot of benefits of just having that infinitely expandable whiteboard. I like the ability to kind of organize your space into class periods if you're a secondary teacher. And one of my favorite features is the ability to kind of embed all your content in that one space. So you see I have like a keynote presentation, and I could tap on that and open it with the eyeball there. But I could also, this is one of my favorite things to do, is click on the image at the top and access the scanner. And with the scanner, we're going to go ahead and scan a page from a textbook, a PDF that I have that my students might have in hand. You can scan anything. The scanner is really nice. I'm going to click Save now, and that's going to dump that right into my document, so I can organize that there. And here's what I can do now is I can tap that, go to the eyeball, click on the markup tools, and now I have full markup on my document. And so I can zoom in, zoom out, I can highlight items on screen, I can mark up, of course, and continue with my instruction. So this is really nice, and once I'm done, we'll just give you an example here. Once I'm done, all those edits are saved right there. So if I had this document laid out in class periods, maybe I had a box here for first period and a box over here for second and third, I could have all my workspace in this one whiteboard, which is really nice. But that is Keynote, and Keynote is nice. You can draw all over the screen, provide your instruction right there. Pretty nice. I love the scan feature to go ahead and dump those documents in. Next, we're going to go to Numbers. Numbers is also native app right inside the iPad. I love Numbers because I can kind of organize the sheets or the tabs at the top and my content, lay it out. If I'm a secondary teacher, again, I might have first period, second period, third period. Go ahead and lay that content out all in one document. I can add my PDFs in. I can mark up on top of these documents, which is really nice. So we'll tap and change the color. So I can draw, I can mark up, I can provide math instruction here. Okay, all while I'm recording and making my video. So I could lay out my additional content here. If you're not familiar with how I did this in Sheets, in Numbers, sorry, click the plus sign, add a new sheet. I'm just going to delete the table now. And then I have this infinitely expandable white space. I can rename that sheet if I want. And there we go. So I can ready to mark up, draw, provide instruction. That's Numbers and Freeform. A couple different ways we can scan documents using your iPad, dump that in there. Students have those documents in hand, or even if they have access to them digitally, you're sharing those documents across different spaces. You're able to mark up, annotate, edit those, which is really nice. But that's recording on your iPad using screen recording, but also capturing your face on screen using your phone. And then we're going to process those afterwards in a video editor. We're at canva.com. This is my Canva for Education account. This is free for all educators and students. And we're going to open a video presentation or a video design. So I'm going to go to video and select that 1920 by 1080. I kind of want that widescreen format. So I've already done that. I'm going to open that here. And here's the design or the file that we're working in. I've already got this started. So I put in a little intro image, if you will. There's really nothing animated here. I could animate some of the text if you wanted, kind of give it some movement. It's a little more engaging that way. But this is just pretty bare bones. I gave it a short title, Using Your iPad to Create Instructional Videos. there's an image of kind of the setup you might have on a desk, teacher desk, even at your home. You could have a short, small little tripod or just prop your smartphone up. All you need to do is just capture your face, and then you're doing the screen recording on the iPad. Next frame, I've input the video, which is 4 minutes, 15 or 16 seconds there. This is the screen recording from my iPad. So I did have to upload those files to my Canva account. So if you're not familiar, you could take the video from your iPad and you could edit all of this on the iPad itself. I'm not sure if you can tell or not, but I'm doing this on a MacBook. But I just airdropped that file from my iPad to my MacBook, and then I uploaded it to Canva. That's this file. And then this one is the video from my smartphone. You see it's 4 minutes and 15 seconds. That's my face, and we're going to go ahead and edit that in, trim these two clips up. If there's any thing you needed to delete, if you made a mistake in recording, I'll show you how to split that and cut that out. But right now, let's just go ahead and add in this part. So what I want to do first is just create a frame. I'm going to go down to frames, and actually I'm going to use this one right here and just kind of drop this right in the corner there. I'll make it a little bit bigger and then go back to uploads. And I'm going to drag this right inside that frame. That's kind of what I want. Okay. All right. It's not exactly centered, so you might consider maybe a rectangle frame. Um, for time's sake, let's just keep that and we'll call it a day. All right. So I've got this. I'm going to hit play, transition in. All right. And then the two videos are off and we're playing. So what if you needed to trim something out? So you could obviously listen to this through, but let's say right here, I'm going to right click and split this page. And then I'm going to take this section up to here and split this as well. And then I could simply just delete that using the keyboard, delete or backspace, and just remove that section. You could trim it out as well just by dragging this little playhead right there and trim sections out as well. But that's one way to just kind of edit pieces out if you made mistakes or too many ums and you paused. I say just keep on recording. You can always edit those sections out in processing or in editing. So we have our full video now and our face is on screen. I've provided the instruction for my students. Certainly, if you needed to add anything else, you can add things in Canva. It's the beauty of Canva. You can take other photos or images or icons, graphics, and add them on top. Anywhere on screen, you can add text on screen. So you could put text here. You could animate that text, make it come alive. Lots of editing features inside of Canva that you can use. But for sake of time, that's it. We're going to go to share, download, and I'm going to download this MP4 video that I've edited now. And then you could take that video and put it wherever you need to. You're going to go to Edpuzzle with it. You could upload it to your YouTube channel, whatever you need to do.